Hi, thank you for watching a new video blog. Today from Baku, Azerbaijan. So I'm walking here in Baku, Azerbaijan, and here a memorial for the victims that the Soviet regime has caused. I read that these people fought for their independence. Yeah, it's very sad to see so many young, healthy-looking people that have been killed just over a regime. So that a regime can decide over the lives of these young people. Many should be now, I saw some who were 15 at that time, it's 1990. So some of them will be now like 50. So yeah, it's very tragic to see that a regime can just decide over the lives of these people. And you have to realize that life is very precious. That a life can be taken just for something as a regime. And you have to realize that every day. That life is very precious. And you have to be joyful for every day. Because all these people, they had families, they had fathers, mothers that loved them. And they were just ripped away because a regime didn't want to give people their independence. And they made this beautiful monument. And it just reminds me that you always have to be thankful for every day that you get. And thankful towards your ancestors, because they fought for you so that you could live. They did their best. They fought for you so that you can thrive. You shouldn't take that for granted. Life is very precious. Remember that. There are people that have fought for you, your ancestors. And they beautifully show this by the eternal light. So they put on this light for these victims. And it's a great way of remembering ancestors. Because the light remembers of the light of the ancestors. So if you want to remember your ancestors yourself, just make a fire. The fire will remind your ancestors that they're not dead, they're in the spiritual world, you can say heaven, and they will see that you remember them. Like here with the light, to show respect and appreciation. I see nowadays too many youngsters, but also adults, just forgetting it. Forgetting how precious life is and how amazing their ancestors were and are. Because they put in the hard work so that you are here. They fought terrible regimes that wanted to suppress them, wanted to take their rights away, wanted them to live in an unnatural system of slavery, like the Soviet system. It's very comparable to another system, mainly the system that we're in now. But it's very important that you remember that. Because if you don't remember that, you're doing your ancestors a great disservice. And by doing so, you also do that to yourself. That's why I'm emphasizing always the role of ancestors, because this in natural religion was always a big part. And lighting fire as a remembrance to your ancestors is also in every natural religion very important. You can also light a candle at home. You don't have to make a big bonfire, but you can also do a small candle once in a while and then remember your ancestors. And you can put some pictures of your grandparents, the ones that passed away. Maybe your parents already passed away. But it's very, very good to remember your ancestors. You will also feel better because, like I say, it's not just a fairy tale. It is true. Your ancestors still existing. And if they were good people, they are nearby God. So you can show them your respect. You can bring them a little sacrifice. Maybe you burn some money, or you make some food and you sacrifice it there on your small altar. It's very important. I get sometimes people that criticize, they say, oh, you cannot worship your ancestors, but maybe respect, show some respect, show your honor towards them, and thank them. That's not, you know, replacing God with your ancestors or anything. It's just showing, offering your respect to them and your appreciation. And that is very natural and healthy and good, and God wants you to do that because your ancestors are also a little bit of God, because God created them, so they reflect the image of God, and this means that they were also a little bit of God, and they still are, but now they are not material anymore. They are in heaven. And you can remember them by lighting a fire. That's why I like that they have this beautiful monument here with the fire to remember the ones that fought for this country. That's what I like about countries in the East. They show a lot of respect towards ancestors. So that was it for today. From Baku, Azerbaijan, I say thank you for watching. And see you next time.